Hello and welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist. Tonight we're going to be continuing the original series. We just defeated the Match of the Millennium, so next we go on to the Battle City arc. Despite defeating Pegasus' Duelist Kingdom, Yugi noticed the spirit in the Millennium Puzzle was worried about an uncertain future. The Millennium Puzzle connects us, Yugi, and I sense that fate has much more in store for us. And we're in here together, no matter what. Good, I wish I knew more, but our future is still unclear to me. I'll help you figure it out. Later that day, Yugi and Taya came across a fortune teller that offered to tell Yugi's fortune. Yugi welcomed the opportunity. What are you doing, Yugi? Taya, maybe this fortune teller will help me figure out the fate and the spirit in the puzzle. The fortune teller asked for a personal item. He indicated the Millennium Puzzle would be perfect, so Yugi reluctantly handed it over. This makes it sound a lot less silly than it was in the actual show, because if I remember right, earlier in the episode, they're discussing that they need to keep the puzzle more secure. In fact, I believe this is where the necklace changes from a cord to a chain like it is here. But then Yugi just hands it over the moment someone asks. But here it makes a bit more sense. Yugi realized it was a ruse when the fortune teller fled with the Millennium Puzzle. Okay, now that doesn't make it simple. He realized... why did he flee with the Millennium Puzzle? It must be because he's evil! Leaving a trail of arrows for Yugi to follow. He knew it was leading him to a trap, but Yugi had no choice. When Yugi tracked it down, it was discovered the fortune teller was Bandit Keith, but there's something different. Something or someone speaking through to him. What happened to you? I'm not Bandit Keith. I speak only through him because he's become my mind-controlled slave. Who are you, and why do you want my Millennium Puzzle? I desire the power your item contains within, but according to the rules of the ancient magic, I have to win it from you in a duel. As for who I am, let's say I'm the one who shall control your destiny as I have controlled others, and that I'm not unfamiliar with the power of a Millennium item. I understand more about the hidden mysteries than you will ever know. Take your Millennium Puzzle. These are ancient secrets buried within it, of which you, and even the spirit that inhabits it, are unaware. That's why I will add it to my collection. The Millennium Puzzle was out of his reach, so Yugi reached out with his mind to try and connect with the spirit. I can barely hear you, Yugi. Our bond is weak. I'm afraid I won't be able to help you this duel. You'll have to fight him alone. Alone? But I've never fought a duel without you. You can defeat him. Trust yourself in your deck and you'll find a way. Prepare to lose your precious puzzle. I don't think so. Remember, Yugi, I've seen your future and foretold your fate, and this duel will be your last. Well, then it's time to duel, isn't it? Constellars. Well, I guess going first at least lets me safely put my defenses down. And I'm OG Yugi this time instead of Dark Yugi. Magical hats I don't think is all that useful, but... I guess this is fine. I don't need that one. That is an extremely specific card. I guess I don't need either of these, so I can sacrifice them to make magical hats. The Shell Games. Of course, he guesses correctly. First try, why wouldn't he? Well, I can do this real quick then. This is really just a stall card, but I guess that's better than nothing at this point. Destroy that target. Your opponent gains life points. Oh dear. Ooh boy. Curse of Dragon. There we are. That monster was more of a problem than it really should have been for a 1500 attacker. Cyberjar, destroy all monsters, then reveal the top 5 cards of deck, special summon all level 4 lowers. Tribute to the Doomed. Blast Sphere. Yaiba Robo. We have 2 level 4 monsters on the field. Time to Xyz summon. Nah, that's not for a good long while. Zero Ritual. Ooh, a Tribute. Machine King. That was his ace at one point. Mirror Force. Your field is now empty, my friend. Oh my, 7 tools of the bandit. Oh, get it, because he's Bandit Keith. Let's get Dark Magician out here. Battle phase time. Now I've got 2 protection in case he decides to do a 7 tools of the bandit. Tribute to the Doomed, oh dear. Is that another 7 tools of the bandit? Nope. I guess this is, yeah, Gaia the Dragon Champion, which I can't make. He's not attacking? Really? Oh wow, that's rather useless. Level 7s. This is the problem with filling your deck with a ton of high-level monsters. Pot of Greed. Get me something good, Pot of Greed. Wow, nothing but level 5 or higher monsters. How wonderful for me. Lovely. Rich. That's a tribute summon. Seiryu, a mystical dragon that burns away the unworthy with its mystic flames. Graceful Charity. I do not need any of these. I can use Mystic Box to do this. Monster Reborn. Actually, can I take Zera because he's properly special summoned it? Yes, I can, actually. Alright, Mystic Box. I destroy one enemy monster, and then I give control of one of mine over to him. There we are. Probably should have kept one of those for my hand, but it doesn't matter, I guess. Yep, I probably should have kept one. Oh well. It's not a big deal. Zera the Mant is stronger than anything else I have access to, so... Equip this attacking monster. Standby phase deals damage. Save your Mirror Force for the large threats. That didn't really matter though, it's because he used a burn effect that got me. Great Fly. It's got some nice relaxing duel music, I guess. I'd rather save this for Guy or Dark Magician if I get the opportunity. Oh dear, but I may not, actually. Well, it doesn't matter anymore. Well, I don't want to waste ancient rules on just Curse of Freaking Dragon. But that also means I'm going to be eating a lot of pain. Your opponent activates a spell card that target another one, and that spell's new target. This doesn't do anything for me. Guess I don't have a choice. Might as well set this to protect it. Oops. Now this is worth using an ancient rules on. Here we are. I don't want to take that damage, so let's, I have no choice but to tribute this. Yeah, Bandit Keith has a lot of, Curse of Fiend. He's got a lot of flip effect monsters in this deck. Here we are. Tribute to the doomed. I can do literally nothing because Horn of the Unicorn just screwed me from getting anything new to draw. I guess Bandit Keith didn't draw anything either. Yeah. Yeah, he's got nothing in his hand. He's probably got a bunch of high levels he has no way of summoning. He doesn't have any Karibos or anything in his deck, so I should be fine. There we are. Yeah, he got no good draws. As Yugi battled Bandit Keith, evil Bakura found his way to the duel, following the Millennium Puzzle's energy with his ring. Fascinating. It appears the shadow magic energy is a detector within Yugi's opponent. Bandit Keith is just a puppet under control of an evil master. Well, this puppet show is over, for I alone possess the Millennium Puzzle. Shall possess the Millennium Puzzle. My ring, sever the strings that bind this man, free his mind from the shadow realm. Bakura unseen, Bandit Keith was freed, making Bandit Keith's controller wonder what happened. What happened? My Millennium spell over Keith has been broken, but how? Only the power of another Millennium item could sever a connection that strong. Where am I? Battle City begins. Let me grab a drink real quick while I do this. Alright, there we go. Yugi was disturbed that there was now an unknown foe attempting to take his puzzle. He felt unprepared. He didn't know enough about the puzzle to understand the dangers he would now face. Hey, how's it going, Yugi? Not so great. I need your help, and so is the spirit of the Millennium Puzzle. Whoever it was that stole the puzzle seemed to know a lot about its past. That reminded the spirit how little he knew about it, but hanging out with you may help things figured out. Sure, but how exactly am I going to do that? You always have great advice, just talk to him. I'm sure it'll make, worst case scenario, it'll make a great filler episode or something. Everyone loves filler episodes, right? The Spirit and Terra spent the day together. They went to Dominion Museum, which had just opened the Egyptian exhibit. They saw an ancient stone carving, which depicted a battle between a sorcerer and a pharaoh. The pharaoh bore a striking resemblance to Yugi, while the sorcerer looked just like Kaiba. As they stood in awe of their discovery, a mysterious woman walked up to greet them. My pharaoh, I have been expecting you. Who are you? I am Ishizu of the Egyptian Historical Society. I have uncovered many mysteries about you and the ancient carvings, using the power of my Millennium Necklace. Another Millennium item. Like your Millennium Puzzle, this necklace affords me certain powers. With it, I have gazed 5,000 years in the past to a time when the evil sorcerers threatened to destroy the entire world. However, there's one king who possessed a magic powerful enough to stop this evil threat. The pharaoh who saved the world was you. And now the time has come for you to rescue mankind once again. To rescue mankind from what? How do you know the world is in danger of being destroyed again? My Millennium Necklace also shows me visions of the future. My pharaoh, the events of the past will occur again, and the same great evil will return to threaten us. How will I recognize this evil? I know your memory has faded and you seek many answers. I also know Duel Monsters tournament is beginning. Also, I can't imagine it'll be hard to figure out. I mean, it's going to be a giant kaiju of some sort. If I win it, you'll find your answers. The tournament that Ishizu was referring to was Seto's Battle City Tournament. Joey and Yugi both receive invitations to participate. All entrants are given special transparent card known as a locator card. The winner of each duel is allowed to take both a locator card and rare card from the loser. If a duelist loses all locator cards, he's eliminated. Only those who collect 6 would find the location of the tournament finals. The tournament attracted a group of duelists known as the Rare Hunters. Those evil duelists were thieves, intent on stealing the most rare duel monster cards. Joey lost his Red Eyes B-Dragon to a Rare Hunter named Seeker. Hoping to win back his card, he challenged him to rematch. You got my Red Eyes, now I want it back, so it's time to duel. I have no desire to duel you. I've already relieved you of your Red Eyes. My hunt for your deck is over. Well, that's too bad. I'll not leave him until I get my Red Eyes back. Joey, what's going on? Yukimoto. He has the item my master desires. This guy owes me a rematch so I can win back my Red Eyes. I already told you that you have nothing of use to me, but perhaps your friend would be interested in being my next victim. It would be my pleasure to hunt the Duelist Kingdom champion and Snare's Dark Magician, so I challenge Yukimoto to duel. Fine, Rare Hunter, I accept your challenge. The only way to win it's the only way to win back your card, Joey. If you win this duel, I'll hand over my Dark Magician to you. But if you lose, you must return Joey's Red Eyes. Fiery Fervor. Now, this deck I actually believe is infamous because before this game went to its Link Evolution upgrade, Seeker was actually glitched. Basically, the way Yugi wins this duel in the original series... Sure, let's go second. The way Yugi wins this in the original series is that he places down he has multiple copies of Exodia in his deck because that's his goal, to win with Exodia. However, at one point he places down one of the duplicates of his Exodia cards and Yugi uses Chain Destruction in order to get rid of it. However, when this game first came out before Link Evolution, it was actually glitched. And so what would happen is that he'd never put down any any extra copies of Exodia that he'd have, which means that he'd just hoard it and eventually win by Exodia's effect. And as you can see, he's trying to get the turn 1 victory here. What's in my extra deck here? Chimera the Mythical Beast. That's Gazelle and Burfomet. I'm gonna need a Time Seal to try and prevent him from getting Exodia anytime soon. But yeah, so the fight was glitched so that Seeker was basically impossible to win unless you drew a perfect opening hand to smack through his defenses and kill him before he collected Exodia. And of course, by nature of the fact that he's an Exodia deck, it is 100% possible for him to kill me before the duel even starts if his opening 5 hands just happens to be all 5 Exodia pieces. It's rare, but it does happen. But Light of Intervention. While his cards on the field, monster cards cannot be set or flipped face down. Sure, I might as well place this. Yeah, so basically you either want to kill him before he gets Exodia, or do what Yugi did and use Chain Destruction to eliminate him. Chain. Dark Hole, oh dear. He won. Unfortunately, that's the issue when fighting an Exodia deck. Will they get the cards in time before your combos are complete? Stay aggressive and defeat your opponent before they assemble Exodia. That's all well and good, but it's hard when my only offensive card is Gazelle, King of Mythical Beasts. And with 1500 attack, I'm not sure how he's supposed to be some sort of King of Mythical Beasts. Light Force Sword, I need delay. Celtic Guardian. Oh. Yeah, I needed Change his appearance to make that a guaranteed win, because if he doesn't have any way to recover cards from his graveyard, so if all three parts of Exodia end up in there, or he can't summon it anymore and it's lost forever, more or less. So I need Baphomet and Gazelle. So. Unfortunately, Light Force Sword is a really, really good stalling tool for an Exodia deck. Dust Storm. I don't want to activate it yet. Alright, here we are, Chain Destruction. I really should have placed the Chain Destruction last turn. Oh well. No, I didn't draw it yet. I couldn't have done it yet. Pot of Greed. Yeah, he wins. Can I skip the animation? No, I cannot. Crusadia Maximus. Special summon this card, defense to your zone link monster points 2. Starting to see why Seeker has such an infamous reputation, because can you imagine? Pot of Duality. Can't destroy that yet because I need card destruction on it. I'll set this though in case he uses Light Force Sword. I'll end turn for now. It sucks to delay it a turn because he might get Exodia in that time, but I think it'll be worth it. Red Eyes. Oh, he has Red Eyes in his deck because he just won from Joey. I'm not sure why you'd put that deck in your deck when it's so unsynergistic. Chain Strike. Oh, what the? Stone Statue of the Aztecs. That's not an Exodia piece. Graceful Charity. Dang, he's got all the draw power cards. Yeah, he's won. There's no way he can't avoid it now. Oh, come on! Swords revealing late. Well, I guess with all those, it only makes sense he'd draw them, but unfortunately, this also means I have no way of getting rid of it before he wins. Should probably just surrender if we're honest. I was banking on this being an Exodia piece, but the fact it wasn't means I've already lost. What? Oh, left arm of the Forbidden One. Oh, an attack is summoned. Whoops. Why didn't I activate that? I have no idea. Wait, what am I doing? I shouldn't have done that. Well, it doesn't matter. I've lost already. He's got Exodia in his... Yeah, he's attacking with left arm of the Forbidden One. I can't even attack because of swords. It's no good. He's gonna win no matter what. He's got another light sword in his hand. He can't not have it. Oh, come on, really? Yeah, there's nothing I could do, and I can't skip this animation, long as hell animation. Oh, it lets me open the pause menu, but it won't let me skip the animation. What purpose is... Why? For what purpose would they allow me to... open the pause menu, but not skip the animation? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, making him second to go is actually a big deal, because that means I can't do anything to him at all. And I think I've already lost, honestly. I should probably just, Yeah, I barely got any consolation points for surrendering right away versus just letting him win. They really want you finishing the duels, don't they? Let's see here. Magical musket. Pot of greeds. 3 pot of greeds at once. He's gonna take the Exodia piece, I imagine. I completely messed up the timing last time. I think I actually could have won, but I messed up and didn't use it at the right time I needed to, because I thought Chain Destruction activated on, you know, destroying that enemy card. No, stop it, stop it, stop it. Will you quit whining about that? Fine, I'll activate one of these, the Light Force Sword. No, 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 no. Do not set. This is a little annoying because I have to... Fine, activate the stupid thing. No, stop it! I don't have anything to I don't want to destroy yet. I'm saving that for Light Force Sword. I know I can turn this off, but if you do, it'll never prompt, and then I'll miss the timing a lot more easily. Come on. Let's just quit. If we're not getting it now, I don't want to waste time, because he's just gonna win. Totally awesome. Now, this thing I know is infamous for a number of reasons. Yeah, I absolutely have to open with Chain Destruction or I can't win, I guess. Here we are. Guess I should have gone first. Might actually open with the Exodia pieces now. Of course, it's the Aztec statue. It's not an Exodia piece. That would make it too easy, wouldn't it? Why is this a level 5? Why does a 1400 attack point monster demand I heed tribute for it? That is an absolutely garbage monster. I can't activate Chain Destruction either. I guess I need to open with those two, with both Light and the Chain Destruction. No, stop activating it. Why can't I activate Chain Destruction against... Oh, because it's when summoned, not when it's destroyed. I guess I keep thinking of Chain Disappearance, which is a different card. It's similar because it banishes them all, but... Of course, this... yet another one of these. Activate the effect to get him into my hand. Sword's Revealing Light. It doesn't matter if I don't have the stupid card. No, stop it. No, stop it, stop it, stop it. Light of Intervention. There's nothing I can do. Okay, good. Let's activate Chain Destruction. Alright, he can't win anymore. With both of those, with the right arms of the Forbidden One in the graveyard, there's nothing he can do. There we are. He has nothing he can actually fight with anymore. Yeah, since he's an Exodia deck, he doesn't really have many monsters that can actually fight, and that also means by extension. Once per phase, you can pay 800 life points, can attack directly. As well, Light of Intervention. I can't battle, so... Yeah, he has no choice but to put all the forbidden pieces. I don't need to set anything right now. Alright, now we can take him out at our leisure, since he can't summon anything and he can't get Exodia anymore, and he really has nothing he can do to face us, because the only monster he can have that can actually fight is Red Eyes, and there's no way he can get the tribute material to get it out. And even if he did, it's weaker than Summon Skull, so yeah. There we are. Yeah, you won! I'm taking Joe, he's Red Eyes, and your locator card. I lost, forgive me, Master, try my best, don't be angry, ah! Whoa, Yugi, that wacko lost his mind. Remember me, Pharaoh. Actually, perhaps you don't. You were trapped in the Pharaoh when I dueled puzzle when I dueled little Yugi. Congrats on defeating my rare hunter, though he was the weakest duelist in my crew. My other minions were much more formidable. Honestly, I'm pretty sure none of them are anywhere as threatening as Seeker, because no one else has the ability to win before the duel even starts, basically, thanks to Exodia. Yug, what's with this freak show? Pharaoh, I've waited for years. After all this time, I will destroy you. I will not allow my other rare hunters to fail like this one did. I have little time for his kind of foolishness, so I've taken over his body and trapped his mind in the Shadow Realm, and I am in complete control. How do you control him? Each of the Millennium items contains its own unique power. So, mind control is a simple task with my Millennium Rod. Let me introduce myself. Remember my name, Merrick. Merrick, is that what you want from me? What does you want from me, Merrick? I want what belongs to me, and I'll take it using the strength of the Egyptian god cards. Egyptian what? How do you... Look, a millennia ago, a trio of powerful behemoths rampaged through ancient Egypt. These ancient Egyptian god monsters spread destruction throughout the world until the pharaoh sealed them away for eternity. But when Pegasus created duel monsters, he resurrected these beasts as cards. With the Egyptian gods, I can destroy you and claim the power I deserve. You'll never claim the Millennium Puzzle. You must understand, I want more than the puzzle, I want the pharaoh's power, the boundless energy in the ancient ruler himself. With it, no one will stand in my way. I'll use the mighty magic I can gain to conquer and lead the world. I'll be unstoppable. The end is near, Pharaoh. It's my world now. Not yet, Merrick. I'm beginning to understand why Shizu asked me to participate in Battlestate. It's my destiny to stand between you and the evil powers you seek, and I will. Pharaoh, your days are numbered. Enjoy the game while you can, because your reign is coming to an end. Man, that was weird. I knew that guy was a big creep, but who knew he was just a front for another creep? Here, Joey, take your rise back. You hold on to it. It isn't mine to take, pal. You won fair and square. Besides, the rare hunters have collect tons of rare cards. Their decks are all souped up, so I know they're going to be tough to beat, even for you. You always had my back, so it's time I help you for a change. That's why I want you to keep my red eyes. I know it's going to come in handy for you sometime. Besides, this means a pot of me will be in your deck. It's kind of cool knowing how help it is to save the world. Don't get me wrong, I'm still in the contest because I still have the rare card requirement covered. Red Eyes wasn't the only rare card in my deck. You gave me another one way back when playing, remember? The Time Wizard. Yep, I bailed me out of jams in Duelist Kingdom, and I know it's going to save my butt in Battle City. You know, and thinking about it, both of our hearts are in our decks. We're a team. Together, we won't let any duelist beat us. We'll whoop this Merrick creep and his Rare Hunter Goon squad so hard they won't know I hit him, and they'll be sorry they ever decided to mess with us. Thanks, Joey. I'll take good care of your red eyes. You're a true friend, and together we can take on any evil comes our way. Master of the Magicians. As the Battle City tournament continued, Merrick learned the Egyptian god card he was seeking had been played somewhere. Obelisk the Tormentor has been played? Yes, moments ago in Battle City, we've identified the card's owner, Seto Kaiba. Of course. How did you know, sir? It's quite simple. My sister Ishizu conspires against me. She gave Kaiba that card to stop me. I should have known she was behind this whole tournament. She used her Millennium Necklace to foresee the events. She knew that if she gave Obelisk to Kaiba, he'd throw a tournament out of greed in order to obtain the other Egyptian god cards. I know technically I should make my Yami Merrick voice a bit different for a regular Merrick. The main thing is that regular Merrick does have the ambitions of taking over for the Pharaoh, but Yami Merrick is his other side created as a sort of response to his poor treatment. So Yami Merrick doesn't really have too many ambitions. He's just a sadomasochist, really. Yeah, doesn't really care what happens as long as he gets his brand of quote-unquote fun. Sir, shall I order a team of rare hunters to pay Kaiba a visit? No. Leave Kaiba to his games. First, I need to weaken the Pharaoh, dispatch Arcana, take down Yugimoto. Later in the Battle City tournament, a strange clown lured Lugi to a secret lair with dangerous contraptions. Welcome, Yugimoto. I'm the illusionist known as Arcana, and soon your favorite card, Dark Magician, will be dueling for me. Only a true master of illusion deserves to hold a Dark Magician. You will never understand its true potential. That's enough, Arcana. I know it must be hard to think of your favorite card in another duelist deck. Well, I challenge you, the winner will take the loser's Dark Magician. And I accept. You must know that when a duelist builds his deck, he chooses his favorites from many different types of cards. But sometimes a card can choose a duelist. The two are connected, and the duel can tap into the card's true power, because each is bound by the heart of their card, and the Dark Magician has chosen me. Enough, let us shuffle our decks and let the show begin. I was kind of surprised when Duel Links launched and Arcana was one of the early available characters. Kind of neat to see an obscure character like that, but it feels like they haven't been doing that as much lately. Even with the main Duel Monsters area, when they relaunched the Dark Side of Dimensions filler world, it was mostly just alts of the existing characters and no real C-listers unless you count Scud, who is, well, a meme. Let's go a second here. Alright, he specializes in spellcaster monsters. Draw phase. This card's the only one on the field. Well, first things first, let's activate this. See if I can't snipe something. Yep, got rid of it. Graceful Charity. Sage Stone. I do not have that. Sage Stone is not too useful right now. Poly, I don't think I need. Yeah, none of these are really worth going out of my way to make, if we're honest. I'm not sure if I want to pay half my life points to get Dark Magician right away, or maybe I do. That's 4,000, so you know what, let's wait a turn. It's not a huge deal as long as I can win, but this early on, there's a lot of... Oh, I guess he decided it's worth paying. Ectoplasmer. Oh, nice, he lost 100. Once per turn during each player's end phase, must tribute one monster if they do inflict damage. Half the original attack of the monster. The turn player, oh my. Well, I think I know what I want to do. We're gonna summon my Dark Magician. I can't activate this. You cannot summon other monsters the turn you activate it, but you can set them. I can't use this because the Ectoplasmer is going to demand I sacrifice something at the end of the turn. So I'm just going to set this here. Actually, since he has no attack points anyway, I can do that. What's this? Once per turn you can change this when this flip is summoned. Okay, well, glad I decided to do that then. Let's get rid of Gardner here. He doesn't lose much damage from that, but that's perfectly acceptable, I say. Oh, Messenger of Peace. 1,500 more cannot declare an attack. Well, unfortunately for him, Celtic Guardian Link here has just enough attack points to not worry about that, as does Fairlimp. How ironic. He thought he had himself protected, but in reality, I had all the tools necessary. This can't be. There's no way you could have defeated me, Yugi. I'm the greatest magician the world's ever known. You relied on trickery to win instead of trusting and respecting the heart of the cards. And you know what happens if you piss off the heart of the cards. Arcana is gone. So we meet again, little Yugi. I'm sure I need no introduction. Show your face to me, Merrick, you coward. I'll reveal myself to you when the time is right to know sooner. And once I obtain what's mine, once I obtain what and you know exactly what I want, the unlimited power of the ancient pharaoh, the spirit that lives within your puzzle. Tell me why you want the pharaoh's power. Because that power is rightfully mine, and once I have it, I'll be unstoppable. The world will belong to me. No one will stand in the way of my destiny, and especially not you. Oh yeah? Just watch me, Merrick. Listen, little Yogi, my family has slaved for centuries, protecting the tomb of that pharaoh until his return, and for what? Clearly I should be pharaoh. The pharaoh's family wasn't taking care of it the whole time. It was me. Never. You won't get the power of the pharaoh, and I'll make sure of it. Ah, we'll see about that. My destiny cannot be stopped. Don't you see it's only a matter of time? 3 Egyptian god cards, along with your puzzle, will belong to me. I will then strip the pharaoh of his ancient powers and infuse them within myself. Merrick, you'll never defeat me in a duel, so you'll never get your greedy hands on the puzzle. I promise you, by the sands of Egypt, the pharaoh's power will be mine. Another of my mind slaves is already in Battlestate waiting to defeat you and take your puzzle, and he holds an Egyptian god card. What's the name of this card? Beware the quiet one. We'll meet again, Yugi. Oh, Fiendish Chain. That's actually a really good card. That's like Spellbinding Circle, where the enemy can't declare an attack or change the battle position, but they can. But they also get their effect negated, which is really nice. Playing with a Parasite. As the tournament continued, Joey was challenged by Weevil Underwood, but what Joey didn't know is that Weevil was using his underhanded tricks again. Weevil slipped a card into Joey's deck that would make sure that none of Joey's strategies would work. We'll sell this fair and square the duel. Alright, let's do this. That's fine by me, but we'll duel for 2 late created cards. That is if you even have to. Yugi squashed this creepy little bug the first day they squared off the Duel's kingdom. Now it's my turn to do the same. It's time to duel! Dynamist charge! Now, this is the one where he snuck Parasite into the deck. Wait, did they skip the Esparoba duel? That's weird, I thought they would have wanted to include the Esparoba duel. Well, I can safely set my defenses, at least. Graceful Charity. Battle Warrior, and I don't need Grave Robber. Yeah, Thousand Dragon. Alligator Sword. No, I don't want to activate Graceful Dice. That's probably Parasite, because that's the thing known about this duel most. Oh, because it's equipped to Gear Free, it's automatically destroyed. Sheesh, I'm already halfway to the all-out attack achievement. I guess it's not too hard to deal significant amounts of battle damage, even with these regular decks. Well, I might as well activate Graceful Dice now. Eradicating Air Assault, what? Bottomless Trap Hole, excellent. I don't want to summon Panther Warrior because that's just a waste. Yes. Saraketsu Armor, Insect Queen is gone. I don't want to attack with Panther Warrior because I don't want to tribute yet, but it looks like Weevil's close to death, so... You know, let's go ahead and activate this then. Only 100? Dang. Does he have 2100 or less? Yeah, so in other words, let's tribute this one, Gearfried, in order to finish him off. Well, that was easy. Welcome to Loserville, Weevil. Population U. I lost, but... Alright, Weevil, cough it up. You're Insect Queen and 2 located cards. Have mercy. Mercy, you should have thought that before you decided to cheat. Not just like a Duelist Kingdom. You're out of the tournament. Mime Control. Merrick was in possession of 2 of the 3 Egyptian god cards, but he still needed the Millennium Puzzle to bring his plan together. Suddenly, Yugi found himself challenged by a duelist named Strings. Yugi, prepare to duel and to lose your puzzle. Merrick! Meet my mind slave, Strings the Quiet One, and thanks to the power of my Millennium Rod, he will defeat you. Coward! Why should I waste my time when I can duel you through mind puppets? Battling with the power of my Millennium Rod is no different than using your puzzle to duel. That's not true. You force your swords to do your dirty work by taking control of their minds against their will. I duel respect and honor. Just, conveniently forget about those murders I did in Season 0. Well, kind of. In the manga, most of the people didn't get out. Most of them actually got out alive. Eva. Like the school bully, he dies in the Season 0 show, but in the Season 0 manga, he was just tricked into thinking he was rich, and it got himself embarrassed in front of the school. Fun fact, that bully eventually became Tetsu Trudge in 5Ds. And I guess now that I think about it, the people who actually died in the manga version were actually people who ended up causing their own demise, like the criminal who tried to use who Yugi tricked into giving a lighter with covered in alcohol. That only happened himself because he accidentally burned himself with the lighter, with the cigarette he was having at the time, and that set himself on fire. Yugi didn't cause him to do that. So yeah, I guess he actually is surprisingly honorable, even when he's doing the shadow games to the people that were bullying Yugi earlier on. Merrick, make your move. Now, if I remember right, the duel against Strings is where he gets a ton of cards in his hand to power up Cypher. But Yugi beats him by getting him to deck out. Let's go second, I guess. I probably should go first to set my defenses, but... Well, I don't really have any. Giant Trunade. This is a card that doesn't look like it's overpowered, but it's actually very much so. Graceful Charity. I don't think Red Eyes is going to be worth my time. For better or for worse. Oh, no fusion monsters at all. I don't need Feral Imp. I don't need this right now. I can't let him get 3 tributes out to get Cypher. Oh balls. Wait, who's that? YGO Sheldon. Can be special summoned if this card is tributed. Stand base in a graveyard. Cannot special summon monsters in the extra deck. I'm pretty sure that feels like a card that should be a lot newer than anything that's being used in this duel. YGO Sheldon. YGO Sheldon, YG Worm Drake. Oh dang. Wasn't expecting that, I guess I should have. Darn, I guess I should have taken it. Now he might actually try and tribute for Cypher, and that might actually be good for me. Alternatively, could fuse something, I guess. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. He's won. You can also win if your opponent cannot draw a card in the draw phase. Yeah, I believe that's what they're trying to get you to do in order to win there, going by how many stuff. White Dustin, the proudest Dustin of them all. I've only seen a handful of Dustin cards, but they seem to be very tiny archetype. I think they might have been used by one person in the anime, basically. Only had one duel ever. Now, Magic Cylinder is a card I know can absolutely be broken if used properly. I guess I can use this for the now. I probably should have just taken the damage if we're honest, but it's not a big deal. Holy crap, what's with all these high-level monsters? I'll just eat the damage for now. Brain control. Now this goes back to him at the end of the turn, but that doesn't matter if it's been tributed. He's just gonna spend 1,000 life points to revive it, but that's perfectly acceptable to me. Card destruction. Swords revealing light. It's a humanoid slime. I can kill that easily. As long as he doesn't get the 3 tributes, I don't have to worry about Cypher. The Egyptian god cards are usually a meme simply because of... Let's see here. This card remains on the field 2 your opponent's turns while this card's... No monsters can attack. Nightmare's Steel Cage. Activate this effect. 1,000 damage. Burn damage. Direct attack. I suppose I can also win through life point damage instead of deck out. Monster reborn to bring back Buster Blader. There we are. I win, it's over. It can't be. How can I lose with an Egyptian god card in my deck? You'll pay. You may have defeated Cypher, but I hold another one, a much more powerful one, with blackjack and ogres, so savor this victory while you can, for it will be your last. Dark Spirit revealed. It's now time for the Battlestate Tournament Finals. Hey, look. Okay. Joey, Yugi, and Mai. Check it out, we all got 6 Locator cards. Kaiba, Joey, Yugi, and Mai were the first 4 to reach the finals. The 5th soon arrived. It was Merrick. Using the fake name Mon Namu, he prevented Taya during the tournament. His plan was falling into place. Yugi, meet our friend Namu. I've heard about you, Yugi. It's an honor to meet you. Any friend of Joy and Taya is a buddy of mine. I'm so happy to be surrounded by such a welcoming crowd. I just hope everyone I meet tonight's as friendly as you guys. Oh hey, that's Bakura. What is he doing here? What are you doing wearing a duel disc? How else could I win 6 locator cards and enter the finals? Rewind a sec. When did you join the tournament? Join? How'd you make your way to all the way to the finals? The 7th finalist arrived just in time for Bakura to change the topic. Hey look, it's the 7th finalist. This guy looks familiar, and that's a mug you don't forget. State your name. I'm Merrick. Even though it says Odeon on my, speech bubble, my speech box. Merrick's henchman Odeon assumed Merrick's name to hide Merrick's true identity. It was all part of Merrick's overly complicated plan. I'll kick your brainwash and keister. You're no match for me, fool. The only reason I'm not tossing you out by your cape right now is so I can save my energy to take you down the finals. Got it, pal? I think I'm scared of you. Now that 7 of the 8 finalists survived, Kaiba announced that even though their locator cards led them to this location, it wasn't the site to the Battlestate finals. At that moment, Kaiba's blimp arrived. Once they all came on board, it was time for the first duel. Yugi knew there was something not right about Bakura. I know that's not Bakura, that's the evil spirit of the Millennium Ring, and I bet he's still after the 7 Millennium items. This duel is going to be rougher than everyone thinks. I must win this. I must win this. The fate of the world depends on it. Are you prepared to lose it all? While the fun. So, what's that around Bakura's neck? Namu, it's kind of hard to explain, but that's not really Bakura. You see, Yugi and Bakura both have these old objects with magic powers. Yugi's item is good, but Bakura's item is bad. And the I and the items are both capitalized. Because an evil spirit lives inside it. So you're telling me there's an evil spirit out there dueling Yugi? That's hard to believe. The team had no idea Namu was actually Merrick and that the spirit possessing Bakura was working for him. Now the introduction's over and done with, why don't we begin this duel? Now this is the fun one, because this is where Bakura uses the Destiny board in order to try and win. A really cool gimmick, actually. Single mode one around. Duel. Draw. Standby. Main phase 1. Oh, not that one. Light Force Sword might make it annoying for him. Alright, we're gonna place Karibo here, and he's gonna cause a commotion. Not yet. I'm gonna wait till he summons something and tries to attack. Graceful Charity. This is actually one of the reverse duels I'm really looking forward to. Alright. Let's go ahead and tribute Light Force Sword to that. Chain it. There we are. Whatever that is, I hope it was important. Wow, why did you put Red Eyes in your deck, Yugi? All it's doing is increasing the chance that you're going to draw into something you really don't want at the worst possible time. Sage's Stone. Absolutely worthless to me because I can't even get Dark Magician Girl on the field. The Portrait's Secret. Damn it. That only bought me 2 turns. I guess it's better than nothing, but holy crap, this is worthless. All these items for a level 6 I can't even summon. And he's just going to win. He doesn't. Who needs Destiny board? He's just going to kill me with attacks because I can't summon anything. Yugi, why the hell do you have 12 billion of these high-level monsters in your deck? The worst part is I'm probably gonna draw into Cypher next turn. That is not insufficient. I don't want to break Sangan quite yet. Destiny Board F. No monsters can attack. How extremely frustrating. Dark Magician Girl. Sage's Stone. Unfortunately, I don't think it's possible to win anymore. Yugi doesn't have MST in this deck, I'm pretty sure, because that's a good card, and Yugi's not allowed to have really good cards. No monsters can attack. Jojen, the Spiritualist. You can discard one random card to roll special summon monsters in the field. Oh right, I can't attack. Now watch as he uses... Yeah, there's nothing I can do, unfortunately, because he's put that version of Light Force Sword on there. There's nothing I could do to stop it. And... yeah, it's no good. He wins now. Oh, there's no victory animation for Disney Board? Attack often to win before. Yeah, that's not good when that's not gonna happen when he uses Light Force Sword in the prison to prevent it. High Manipulator of Chaos. Draw phase, standby phase, main phase. Please don't let that be Destiny Board's opening card, because I want to use this to negate it. Now watch, that is it, isn't it? No, it's not. Reflect damage. Unfortunately, he puts there. Activate the effect of a card. Karibo. My life points are safe for another turn. Holy crap, what a useless draw. And the worst part is Cypher's in this deck, and I'm pretty sure there's 3 copies of... Well, I can stop Destiny Boards, the good news, but... Ah, I can do this. Activate effect, brain control. 800 life points, and I take one of your monsters. You get it back at the end of the turn, but that's not going to happen. It's not going to be here at the end of the turn because I'm going to get Dark Magician Girl. He's got higher defense points. I should probably get rid of him first, just so he'll be less annoying in the future. Destroy that monster. Alright, I'm gonna have to tribute her. Target one monster during third buy after this effect. Destroy that monster. This card cannot be destroyed by battle while that targeted monster is on the field. I can tribute her next turn. Activate only monster close attack, negate the attack, select another face up instead. It's painful, but I'll deal with that if it means I don't have to worry about the final countdown here. Alright, we'll use Dark Magician here. Let's get rid of that then, now that it's pointless. I'm gonna use... I need to make sure I have the life point cost to pay the price to get 7 to negate his Destiny board. Why do you have so many high-level monsters in your deck, Yugi? Darn you. Black Cat of Ill Omens. Destiny board. Okay, this is it. We're gonna negate it with 7 Tools the Bandit. Exile of the Wicked. If I play Spellbinding Circle, it's just gonna be a nightmare. Well, when it demands I activate every turn. 2,000 damage. There we are. Alright, he's gonna activate it. Alright, he's gonna place it down. I needed that down, so... Oh, crap. Activate 7 Tools the Bandit. Negate it. You don't get to get penalty countdown. I actually don't know why I didn't attack that turn. I could have. Turn change. Stop demanding. Yeah, this is my fault for letting him get so many monsters on the field, but there's nothing I can do. I haven't been drawing a single damn low-level monster. The worst part is I'm pretty sure I just had to dump all my high-level ones. Ah, good. It's not the strongest around, but... Okay, good. Stop it already. Nightmare's steel cage. This is a garbage card. I'd rather have destroyed that. You know what, let's do it. Let's keep Sangan in attack mode. Why is Berfamud even in your deck, Yugi? You don't even have the fusion that uses it anymore. There's no way this card was good even at the time it was released. 1800 defense points isn't sufficient, and 1400 is a joke. Oh, whatever. Whatever. Bakura's almost dead, so I should be able to win. Damn it. Basically, all my low-level monsters were at the very bottom. Dark Necrofear. Holy crap, how many of these does he have? That effect only works if it's destroyed by a card effect, not if it's destroyed by... Oh, come on! Because it was destroyed in your monster zone by an opponent's card. All these useless high-level monsters, but not a single tribute to get them out with. Yet again, a third Dark Magician girl, but again, not much I can do with it. Alright, here we go. I guess since he has less cards than me, I could just wait him out and deck him out. Yeah, all these useless high-level monsters are not doing a thing for me. Gross ghost of fled dreams. Mirror force those guys. Some 2 life points activated. There we are. Nightmare Steel Cage. Might as well get Dark Magician Girl back since she's stronger than Dark Magician due to 2 of them being in the graveyard. I'm not even going to use Graceful Charity. If he wants to stall me out, fine. Finally, another low-level monster. These are all tribute summon monsters. He can't negate them. Bakura, are you okay? Where am I? You're with friends now, Bakura. I'm glad Bakura's okay. The Millennium Ring's a lot like my puzzle. It holds an ancient spirit that depends on someone else so it can exist. And even though the spirit of the ring is evil and controls Bakura against its will, it seems it still needs Bakura in order to survive. Yeah, although the Millennium Ring is a lot less, well, it doesn't care about as much about protecting its host. It doesn't mind causing any physical injury if necessary. It just only cares if Bakura might actually die. Oh, but there's one major difference between Bakura and I. What? The spirit in my item is my friend, and you and I were there to support each other no matter what comes our way. You were there to help me when my grandfather was in trouble, and now I'm here to help you rescue the world from evil. I promise that together we'll figure out the secrets of your ancient past and how to unlock your hidden powers before Merrick can take them. And because your destiny's mine too, we're gonna win. That's right. This was a tough duel, but thanks to our teamwork and the heart cards, we were able to come out on top. Now we're headed for round 2, and we're gonna take it all the way. Awakening of Evil. While everyone waited for the next duel, Yugi returned to his room to rest. He was suddenly surprised by a man in robes who wore the turban. His name was Shadi, and he explained that he had come to provide Yugi guidance for the challenges lay ahead. I am the guardian of the 7 Millennium items, and I am here because I sense a disturbance in the mystic alignment once again. All 7 items are on board this vessel, as well as 3 of the Egyptian god cards, which means all objects capable of saving and destroying the world are right here. Really? The Earth's safety rests with you, Yugi. Heed my words. The wrong individuals were to gain control of any of the Millennium items or one of the Egyptian god cards. The results would be catastrophic. It nearly happened once before when Pegasus created dual monsters. It did, but how? It all began when Maximilian Pegasus first arrived in Egypt. He was searching for a method to reunite with his lost love. His quest brought him to me, and I presented him with the Millennium Eye, for he was destined to possess it. Soon after, he discovered the origins of the ancient Egyptian shadow games. Pegasus became obsessed with these and dedicated his life to recreating them. During one of his early research trips to the ancient pyramids, Pegasus planned to locate stones depicting the ancient god monsters he'd read about. So I guided Pegasus' team of archaeologists to an underground chamber hidden beneath the sands. After traveling by foot for hours, our journey was over. Pegasus entered the dimly lit chamber, and as promised, I brought him to the ancient resting place of the ancient god tablets. Egyptian god tablets. Pegasus found what he came for, never knowing what he was about to unleash a devastating force like no other. Triumphant, Pegasus returned to America, designed his cards based upon the images he found on those stones. He was destined to awake the Egyptian god monsters, but he was not destined to control their powerful magic. Although Pegasus completed the prototypes, he immediately flew to Egypt to seal them in a tomb alongside the original carvings and spare the world their power. With the help of Vishizu, Pegasus sealed away the cards. And then Merrick tried to steal them. Yes, if he were to get his hands on all three, the results would be devastating. I don't know, man. As we saw, if you draw too many high-level monsters in your opening hand, it's usually catastrophic for your chances at winning. I can assure you, Merrick will never hold all three Egyptian god cards. My Pharaoh, it is an honor for me to be in your presence once again. Senpai notices me. I know that you restore order to the world and put an end to this chaos just as you did 5,000 years ago. My complete faith lies in you. In that moment, the speaker announced that all finalists must return to the concourse, and Shadi vanished. The second duel was between Merrick and Joey. Since Odeon was pretending to be Merrick, Odeon stood before Joey, ready to duel. Let's do this, Merrick. It's time to duel and destroy you. Prepare for defeat. Don't count on it. I ain't not scared of you. Formula athletes. I know it's a bit controversial with having stuff like the UA, the Ultra Athletes, and FA Formula Athletes, but I think sports of the future are a pretty neat concept to think about. Yeah, I should probably go first in this situation because Odeon specializes in a trap deck. Oh boy, does the endless trap hell remind me of Duel Links. Alright, what do I have that I can make? Nothing really valuable. Might as well set Giant Trunade. I imagine that's how I'm going to be getting rid of his trap-based monsters, like Embodiment of Apophis. Mystical Beasts of Circuit. Why didn't he attack? If you're not controlled, destroy this monster. Ooh. Well, in that case, let's do this. There we are. Oh yeah, he beat Mako and got the Legendary Fisherman earlier. Not that it's all that good. The whole reason Legendary Fisherman was good was because with Umi on the field, it was over 2,000 attack and basically, and it didn't require any tribute. But without it, it's a level 5 with the attack on par with level 4, basically. Let's set the Swordsman of Landstar and an amateur with a sword. This fairy warrior relies on mysterious powers. With 500 attack, I don't think those mysterious powers are worth writing home about. I guess those traps can't be activated just yet. Or they follow some kind of condition he doesn't have yet. Tiki Curse. Well, I've got my own trap card I can activate. Saraketsu Armor. Cat of Ill Omen. I guess I should have taken the risk and attacked with Rocket Warrior first. Alright, Insect Queen. She's really just here to be a big, like a stick to smack the enemy with, but that could be more than sufficient. Direct attack. Continue attack? Yes. Tribute the legendary fisherman to perform this attack. There we go. Odeon's deck contained a copy of an Egyptian god card. This angered the gods, so the lightning struck Joey and Odeon, sending them to the mat. Master Merrick, I'm not worthy to control this card, just as I was not worthy to be part of your family. Odeon! I tried my best to serve you, I tried. Odeon dedicated his life to protecting Merrick by containing the evil within Merrick. With Odeon weakened, his control of the evil was losing strength. Forgive me, Joey, I'm sorry, it was not hard to duel you. Well, same to you, and thanks to Lightning Bolt, I won't forget this duel for a while. Now that's done, you gotta complain. If you're not Merrick, who are ya? I'm only a servant to the real Master Merrick. Admit your true identity, Merrick. Yes, that is true. I'm indeed the real Merrick, you fools. So Namu lied to us all along? Namu, he was disguised to get me closer to Yugi. So Pharaoh, we finally meet face to face. At last I can finish the job my pathetic servants couldn't. Yugi, your puzzle and power will soon be where they belong. Oh no, I was afraid of this wrong great danger. The great evil hidden within Master Merrick has an even darker side, and I'm unable to contain it. It's too late now. Ah! Merrick, what's going on? I'm finally free again, which means that I can do things my way. I was restrained for many years by the fool Odeon. Who are you? I am the true Merrick, and I'm not as kind as the one you've come to know. Soon I'll finish the job he couldn't complete and strip you of your powers. Ah ha ha ha! Duel with Destiny. The next duel was Mai versus the real Merrick. Mai gave it everything she had, but Merrick was too powerful. With the power of the Millennium Rod, Merrick trapped Mai's mind within the Shadow Realm. Your friend made a costly mistake against me, and now I'm afraid she's paying the ultimate price. Now, notice her motionless appearance? That's because her mind is trapped. And with each passing second, she forgets more. The shadows are taking everything she kept inside her mind and inside her heart. Trapped by dark magic, Mai's friends could do nothing to help her. Alright, you geeks, clear the field for the next duel. Seto Kaiba versus Shizu, the same who Yugi and Taya met at the museum. She was the mysterious 8th finalist. This is quite a surprise. We meet again, Seto Kaiba. So you've come to win back Obelisk. What I've come for is of great importance. I'm here to save my brother. Brother? Yes, for the past 5,000 years, an Ishtar has stood guard over the Pharaoh's tomb. Only Merrick ever turned against us. Really, 5,000 years of loyalty before one turned against us. That's actually a pretty good record. And the evil within him is stronger than ever now. If you remember, my Millennium Necklace has the power to show me events that are yet to come. And right now it tells me you lose this duel to me. Enough with Millennium items. I don't believe in that nonsense. I plan this one goal in mind, to reclaim my place as the #1 duelist in the world. I've forgotten that it was my idea for you to organize this, to lure duelists like Merrick. My plan worked and my brother is here, but the hardest task is yet to come. The evil within him must be stopped. I'm surrounded by superstitious nitwits. Take your hocus pocus nonsense to someone else's tournament. If I remember right, in the original Japanese version, Kaiba is fine with the fact that real magic exists. He just doesn't care because he only trusts the stuff he builds himself. So he prefers the sci-fi magic, even though he's theoretically capable of proper magic himself. My Millennium Necklace predicts your lack of faith will be your downfall. I find your lack of faith very disturbing. All these ridiculously good draw cards are hilarious. I should really use this just to clear out my deck so that I don't have a much lower chance of... Yeah, so I don't have a lower chance of drawing something I don't want. Vorse Raider. 1900 attack at this point in the game is actually really, really good. Might as well attack. And she does use Blast held by a tribute, so I need to be very careful about tributes on monsters. Swords Revealing Light. I don't want to do too many tribute summons because I know she actually does have Blast held by a tribute. This card's destroyed. Full of dice. Seems I might not have a choice though. Kaiser Glider. Oh great, what's this? Target one face-up monster, its attack becomes halved until the end of the turn. I'm gonna set this because she can attack into me next turn, I can use it. I can't attack, unfortunately. Oh, nice. This is going to be rather fun. Wait for it to declare an attack. There we are. I can't attack, but that doesn't change. I can't battle because of Light Force Sword. Sword Revealing Light, but that ends this turn. Okay, good. We can finally stop the stall game. Pot of Greed. Oh dear. Oh, come on! And I know for a fact he does not have... And I know for a fact Kaiba does not have any back row destruction in his deck because all he ever does in this... Because like Joey, all he ever does is beat downs. Alright. Lord of D. It's time for the Lord of the Dragons. Oh yeah, I forgot they have an animation. Here we are. Now watch she uses Raigeki and then ruins everything. Oh, I don't have life. Oh. Oh, come on, that's a third Swords Revealing Light. Let me guess, she has Pot of Duality in order to get it back into her deck. Dark Lords. Now that I know is something that shouldn't exist at this point. She's gonna put everything in defense mode now. Yeah. Stop it. All it wants me to do is... select 2 cards in your opponent's graveyard after an opponent's deck and then shuffle it. Monster Reborn. Woodora. Send a card back the deck. Alright. Every type monster in the graveyard. Yeah, shrink. Activate effect. Send this graveyard and I draw 2 more. There, at least I won't draw it now. There we are. Direct attack. Alright, she doesn't have anything. I really don't want to summon Obelisk, so let's just attack. I just want that over with. Victory's mine! Very impressive, Kaiba. You managed to overcome the fate the Millennium Necklace showed me. I won this duel for the same reasons I won the tournament. My superior skills and intelligence. Perhaps, but you taught me a valuable lesson about the nature of destiny, and for that I'm grateful. I may have lost the duel, but in the process I've gained something of far greater importance. Realization that if I'm to win this battle for my brother's spirit, I need your help, Kaiba. Thank you, for I know you'll help me save my brother. Believe whatever you need, but I mean this only for myself. Clash in the Colosseum. More and more fell to the power of Merrick. Merrick dueled Bakura for the Millennium Wing and Run. Now is the time for the semi-finals. The first match was Joey versus Merrick. Merrick's power is so great they sent Joey to the hospital, and nothing seemed to could stop Merrick's reign of terror. The second semi-final will determine who would face off against Merrick. Aw, they're not letting me play as Merrick against Joey. I guess they don't want me to do the reverse duel where I finally give Joey justice for that fight. Yeah, that's kind of the thing about it. It's not just a matter of Joey having outplayed Merrick. He actually was about to win, but he just didn't have the energy left because the Shadow Game energy had been sapping away at him so much. And that's kind of the thing. Usually, Yami Merrick set his torture-themed deck to specifically to counter whatever the opponent might use. Like, he knew Mai would try to steal his Egyptian God card from him, so he set up so that when she attempted to do that, he would be able to benefit. But for Joey, he didn't actually do that. That's why Joey defeating him could have theoretically been fitting. Since Joey was the one he thought so little of, he didn't bother making any adjustments to his deck just to make sure it would counter him. Yugi, we mustn't let Joey's struggle intervene with our concentration. Remember, in order to overcome Merrick, we must get past Kaiba. Well, Yugi, so you decided to show up after all. Of course, to miss this duel was to deny my destiny. Spare me the drama. So why didn't the little nerd herd show up to cheer you on? Are you too busy waking Wheeler up from his nap? Joey's in a great deal of danger now, more than you could ever know. Wheeler shouldn't have been here in the first place. I warned him not to play with the big boys, and he asked me what he deserved, a slap in the face by Raw. If getting attacked by an Egyptian god card didn't knock any sense in that kid, nothing will. That's enough, Kaiba. You have no idea how dangerous this tournament of yours has become. The outcome of the city finals could put the world at risk. The only one at risk is you, for once I win, you won't be number 1. Kaiba, it's not always about being number 1, it's about dueling with bravery, honor, respect, and all that. More importantly, putting the needs of others above your own. That's something Joey Wheeler did every day of his life. Yugi, in ancient times, Roman gladiators would battle to their doom in order to prove who was the strongest. Now it's our turn to see which one of us calls himself the greatest in the world. So with that, draw your first card and let us begin. With pleasure, Kaiba. Here, target any number of special Soul Charge sounds like an even more overpowered version of Silent Doom. Also, I should probably use reinforcements of the army here. This is one of the few searchers that existed this early in the game. Might as well get this one here. I actually can't do anything because why is there 2 copies of Slifer? They really want me to summon the Egyptian God card, but it's usually not going to be worth it. 3 monsters of decent attack stats are usually going to be better than 1 of a large attack stat. Yeah, he saw right through my little strategy there. Holy, what can I even make? Dark Paladin. This would be really good, but I don't have any of the components. I don't have a way to easily search them out. I think I might have already lost. Let's see how it goes. These two Slifers have completely screwed me. There's nothing I can do now. I could have Soul Charged to get Queen's Knight back and then get Jack's Knight, but that still uses up my normal summon. I can't, and it says here, this requires tributes to normal summon. So I wouldn't even be able to get him out. Sheesh, talk about a horrid opening hand. It keeps some cards in hand to power up Slifer. Perform Mage Plush Fire, oof. A lot of these pendulum monsters look intimidating to those who don't really keep up with the card game, but rest assured, despite how complex Plush Fire is that it looks, only half of that text actually matters at any given time. Because you see, long story short, let's see if I can put up some defenses. Basically, a pendulum monster can be a spell card or a monster, but it cannot be both. It has to be one or the other. Well, at least he cleared out some of those garbage. This is a really bad situation to be in. Just not enough to win. Staunch Defender. Now I see why Summoned Skull is such a great card. 500 attack for precisely 1 tribute, while so many of the others require 2. Reinforcements of the army. Excellent. Queen's Knight should be fine. Buster Blader. Right, attack with Queen's Knight first. If he gets Blue Eyes out, it might be good for Buster Blader, but he also has ways to get around that, so I don't want to risk it. Diffusion, Wave Motion. If your opponent controls a monster, play 1000, target one's level 7 or higher control. This turn it must attack all your... Also, the other monsters control can attack. These effects of monsters destroyed it can activate or negate it. I'm guessing this is to get rid of any graveyard effects. Dang, he's getting stomped by the queen. How embarrassing for him. Now you see, Kaiba, this is why you don't want to have so many tribute monsters in your deck. Exchange. Okay, this explains why he couldn't do anything. He had no tribute monsters. Monster Reborn. Oh. Well, actually, I'm gonna be winning this turn, so it doesn't matter. Here we are. He doesn't get to use it. I gave him Monster Reborn just like in the Dark Side Dimensions. You lose, Kaiba. I told you your hatred and lust for power would never prevail. I did it, but my toughest battle is yet ahead when I face Merrick in the final duel. The final face-off. The time had come for the final face-off. Yugi versus Merrick with the fate of the world hanging in the balance. I've been waiting for this moment my entire life. Soon your infinite power will be mine. Merrick, not only will I defeat you, I'll free you from the darkness that controls you. Ah, now that's something I'd like to see. Prepare to face my fluffy tail, Deck Kaiba. Deck Yami. Okay. Let's see here. First to go. Alright, let's do this. Oh. I was hoping it would do this pause screen while I was out. Oh well. Wow, that is nothing. Only one fusion card? What even is it? Dark Paladin. That might not be too bad, but unfortunately there's nothing I can really do here. You know what, let's activate this effect. I cannot conduct my battle phase, but that's gonna be fine. I cannot conduct my battle phase, but that's fine, because I'm going to be taking one of these anyways. There we are. Yeah, disabled my battle phase. There we are. As long as he doesn't have the stuff to summon Ring Dragon of Raw, I'm not too worried, really. Freaking Obelisk. What's this? Metal Reflect Slime. Special Notice Comrades affect monster also. This card cannot attack. No. I might actually need Obelisk if I need a 4K beater to go through that. And at least Obelisk is immune to targeting effects, which is better protection than the others have. At least I can buy myself some time here. Vengeful Bog Spirit. Guess that's fine. Pot of Greed. This can do something to help me. Bean Sanctuary. Soul Taker. Bean Sanctuary. I have no choice. I need to get over that thing somehow. I believe Obelisk has a summon animation. He does not. An Egyptian God card does not have a... How very weird. Alright, Soul Taker, destroy that. And we're gonna go with Exchange. I'd like this one, actually, if you please. Sure, you could have Multiply. You don't have any Karibos. Alright, the Bog Spirit won't let him attack the turn he starts. That's fine. And... Coffin Cellar. Magical Dimension. That targets, so he can't hit Obelisk with it. Yeah, Obelisk is a bit better than the others, simply because he has that targeting protection. He can still be destroyed by Mirror Force or whatever, though, which really sucks. Well, I guess I don't mind burning Merrick to death, though, if I have to. Obelisk can beat over it. Pot of Greed. There we are. Finally getting some damage in. That's okay, I'll just keep attacking. Still attack? Yes. In theory, equip spells are really fun, but in practice, you have to be pretty much perfect if you want to get the best use out of them. That is, you have to get perfect draws. There we are. Obelisk Tim. Master Merrick. Brother, please tell me you're right. Merrick, it's over. Your evil side has been banished forever. It's finally over, my pharaoh. Yes, the darkness is lifted from your heart. Merrick has overpowered the evil that controlled him for so long. My pharaoh, thank you. You saved mankind. We did it. I wouldn't have been victorious had it not been for all of you. Pharaoh, rest assured that everyone who is banished to the Shadow Realm by my dark side will return. Thank you. I have one more task to perform before my Tome Keeper's mission is complete. Become a walking shirtless scene. Witness the secret to Pharaoh's power inscribed on my back. These markings were passed down by my family from generation to generation for 5,000 years. We were taught that when the ancient pharaoh saved the world from destruction, he wiped his own memory clean, but he knew one day he'd need to return and need his memory back. So he entrusted one family with his greatest secret, the key to unlocking the mind of his power. Now that you hold all 3 Egyptian god cards in the Millennium Puzzle, all you need to do is read the words on Merrick's back. You're close. It's time for us to leave, Pharaoh, so please take this. Millennium Rod belongs to you where it won't cause any more harm. Thank you. And take this as well. The Millennium Ring is safest with you. With Yugi now possessing all the Millennium items and the 3 Egyptian god cards, you can now make sure the Shadow Games can never return. A new evil. I believe this is the Orichalcosarch. The Orichalcosarch has a lot of neat ideas, but it was really done pretty poorly, unfortunately. Let's do a couple reverse duels while we're here. For example, let's use the Exodia deck. I probably want to go first since I want to set my defenses. Pot of Duality. More swords revealing light. Another pot of Duality. Well, let's go with another pot then. Thin out the deck. Oh, it's a hard once per turn. That's fine. You can only activate one turn. Beaver Warrior. That's a good 1,000. Staunch Defender. Staunch Defender is probably going to take a while just because you don't get too much reflect damage in the general sense. For better or for worse. Upstart Goblin. Leg of the Forbidden One. Upstart Goblin. Already got that leg, so let's get the Upstart Goblin. Activate the Upstart Goblin. All I have to do is not put down any of the Exodia pieces. Oh, wonderful. And I'll win this pretty easily, I think. Oh my, whatever he summoned is likely... Yeah, he can beat over this guy with that. Oh good, the Pot of Greed, let's see. Reckless Greed. I do not need that one. Due to a card's effect, the draw phase is skipped. Raigeki those monsters. I just need the right leg of the forbidden one, and I've won. Pot agreed it. Upstart goblin. No. We got him. Achievement unlocked. Obliterate. Win by Exodia's effect. Won using the effects of Exodia the Forbidden One. Let's do this reverse duel because I kind of want to see win with the Destiny board effect. I gotta put my defenses up after all, and hope he doesn't get 7 tools the bandit because I believe I only have one of the Fs. Darn, I was hoping to start out with a spell or trap card I need. He didn't get anything important. Earthbound Spirit. That's a Dark Magician. Oh, red eyes. I guess that's something. Cataville Omen, because I need to get this. That's interesting. He has 3 of these, but he only had 1 last time? Special summon. Banish those 3. At least Yamabakura doesn't have any, I need to get this out of my spell and trap zone. Alright, at the end of this turn I win with the effect of final. Or death, as it's known in the Japanese version. Here we are. Nice. Win of the effects of destiny board. Excellent, excellent. Lots of these, let's do a few more reverse duels because I'm not sure I don't really want to start the Orichalcos arc already. Let's use the zombie deck. Zombies are fun to work with. They basically treat the graveyard like a second hand. Zombie mammoth. Oh, I can't summon that yet. But this one, despite being level 3, has pretty good attack points, so let's go with that. Here we are. Castle of Dark Illusion. Well, no, let's go with, Castle of Dark Illusions there first. Ooh, I almost have all-out attack achievement. He's gonna attack in my face down. Ooh, so close, my friend. Summon. I can put this here. Nah. There we are. Ooh, kunai with chain. Both effects was selected. So he puts that in defense mode and whips it there. Unfortunately, that Pumpkin, the King of Ghosts stats are only going to get higher every turn. The snake hair. Another kunai with chain, what? One look into the opponent's stone. With 1500 attack points, I'm not convinced. I knew about the recoil, but I wasn't sure about it being used like that. Zombie world. Well, that was going really well until he equipped all those the same monster and made it too big for me to go through. Is there anything I can even do? I'm pretty sure Bonds doesn't have any ways to destroy the back row. There's no way to destroy spell or trap cards. Because this is early Yu-Gi-Oh! When everyone just had a bunch of monsters and maybe one or two spell or traps. Alright, now that he attacked, I can do this. Will not let me... Oh, that's a dragon type for some reason. Oh yeah, it's a crawling dragon. Why is Medusa a zombie? Might as well see what other cards Bonds has in this deck here. Of course he attacks with that one first, why wouldn't he? Wait, never mind, the rest of the CPU always seems to attack with the lowest attack monster first and then works their way up. That's technically a good way to go about it, I guess, if you want to, darn, I've lost. Might as well let him win, because the pity points for losing are a lot better than the ones for surrendering. Oh, no. Yeah, I still want to do the reverse duel for this one. Robin Goblin. A card that's been banned because it's too easy to completely ruin your opponent's hand with that. Although I guess if the enemy has a lot of graveyard effects, they might actually enjoy that. Copycat won't, oh, come on! Activate effect. Discard a card, and then destroy one monster. There we are. Unfortunately, with 0, it's not gonna work. Oh, Polly, of course. At least Flame Swordsman is not an especially threatening monster. Oh, he gets an animation. Weird, I don't think he even has an animation in Duel Links. Time Wizard, are you seriously going to... Zombie Master, that's a newer card. Well, that's one problem down. Come on. Excellent. Reflect damage. Oh crap, he's gonna do it. Time Wizard effect. Oh, come on, he won! Yeah, I have nothing left. I can't win anymore. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing I could do. I should have traded with the Flame Swordsman earlier, but there's nothing I can do now. Let's just lose already, damn it! survival's end. Yeah, let's just go first then, I guess. But yeah, the crass clown does become the clown zombie. Shield and sword, oh dear. Of course, it's a kunai with chain. Why does he always open with two of those every single time? Of course, he's gonna use the Time Wizard effect. Okay, good. He actually lost that. Alright, let's use Book of Life here, since this is a good monster reborn for zombies. Banish that Time Wizard, because the last thing I want is for him to use it again. Tribute Summon. Vampire Dragon. Activate the effect of Zombie Master. Discard this to special summon Armored Zombie back. Achievement unlocked, all-out attack. Excellent. And that's another kunai with chains, so yep, it is. There we go. We beat Joey. Speaking of beating Joey's terrible, terrible decks, let's play as my Valentine. Harpies are... Dark Doriato. Yeah, with Pendulum Monsters, only the top half or the bottom half could be active at once. It could never be both, so... I might as well go first, since I actually have defenses to set. Joey has kunai with chain, and that's probably literally it. Icarus attack. Let's see here. Harpy Dancer. Yeah, these are all new cards. Target one wind monster, return to the hand, then you can normal summon one wind monster. Alright, here we go. Terraforming. Gaia power. Jerry Beans, man. Take out both of those. God, he just drew a new Gaia power. How massively lucky. Say goodbye. Ah, darn it, Harpy Girl's really garbage. I get that it's a flavor card, but damn. Time Wizard. Is he really using the effect for this? I guess his luck ran out the last time it succeeded. Here we are. No extra deck. Yet another Time Wizard. Okay, good. It's failing him now. When you push your luck too far, this is the kind of thing that can happen. Okay, good. Elegant Egotist. Actually, let's summon the one from my deck so I don't accidentally draw into it. He's probably just gonna slaughter Harpy Girl right away, but I guess he was gonna do that either way. Oh, I guess she was really good in this particular situation, since she's not level 4 like most of the Harpy Girls. Ow. That's most likely a kunai with chain. He doesn't have any other cards. Yep, that's a kunai with chain. Damn it. Control 3 or more Harpy Lady's sisters. Target as many as possible, not more. And do inflict damage with a high attack among those monsters. Damn it, that kunai with chain is screwing me yet again. Though not helping is that I can't do anything with these useless Harpy sisters. He's gonna win this time, isn't he? Oh, no he didn't. He just screwed himself. Well, that's one win. Let's see here. Let's go with one more, I guess. Odeon has a fun deck. Let's go with Odeon. I might actually would have preferred going first, since Odeon runs a lot of traps in his deck. Oh, how frustrating. Yeah, I definitely would have preferred going first with this kind of hand. Is he gonna use the Time Wizard effect? He shouldn't. Your embodiment of Apophis. Chain. Time Wizard. Crap, he's about to either really win or really lose. Soul Exchange, I need to get rid of that. Skull Dice. That's still pretty good damage. Okay, it only lasts for the turn, so I'm safe. Yes. Gray box. Toss a coin. If you call it right, the monster's attack becomes 0 to the end of the battle phase. A duel with destiny. Final face-off. Clash the Colosseum. Is it how long I'm going for? Here. I'm gonna do all the reverse duels eventually, but let's do one more with Weevil Underwood. Let's use the ridiculous new generation golden cocoon of evolution to get perfectly ultimate Great Moth right away. It's also pretty good for insectors, if I believe. If I remember right. Man-eater bug. Graceful Charity. I do not need... Let's see, Great Moth. I do not need that. I do not need this. Perfectly ultimate Great Moth. That's gonna be good for my plants. Tribute Summon. Oh, nice. Just barely not enough. Oh, no, 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 no. I messed that up horribly. So much for my plan. Oh boy, summon Skull. Yeah, I just buggered that all up. Yeah, I should have waited. I could have had perfectly ultimate now, but... Come on. Alright, now let's get out. Perfectly ultimate Great Moth. Here we are, perfectly ultimate Great Moth. There we are. Now, I do know nothing Yugi has can kill Perfect Ultimate, so he needs non-combat destruction for this, and that's a little hard to find in this game. Alright, Hercules Beetle. Alright, that face down could be a mirror force. Perfectly ultimate Great Moth. Go! Alright, whatever that is, I guess I shouldn't have feared it. Big insect. Finish off with perfectly ultimate Great Moth. There we are. Well, I've gone about 3 hours, did the entire Battle City arc, and also did some good reverse duels, so I think now is a good time to call it. Alright, well, thank you for watching, hope you had a good time. I save my VODs for as long as Twitch allows, so if you ever need them, they'll be there. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.